everybody, today we're gonna do metal embossing. For this project you're gonna need piece of metal, you're gonna need couple pencils, wood stick, Sharpie. I like using Sharpie to make shapes. Felt. If you don't have felt at home, you can always use old t-shirt. Reference picture. Okay, let's start. So I have my reference picture that I'm gonna put on top of my piece of metal. I'm gonna secure that with masking tape, and then I'm gonna start tracing. Before you start tracing, you definitely need softer blanket, something softer under your metal. I'm using felt, 2 layers of felt, and then I'm gonna simply just use pen and start tracing my picture. You need to keep checking what you're tracing. So the pressure is supposed to be a little bit harder than when you use for your writing. You don't need to do too many details, just basic outlines and shapes. Like I said, keep checking your trace. So this is important for you to know that we're tracing everything on the back of the plate. And final picture we're gonna have on another side. I'm gonna continue to trace flowers, leaves, whole picture. If you see that the pressure of the pen is not really making any trace on your metal, you need to press harder. Okay, let's see what do we have. So this is the front of the final project. How do we know what is front, what is back? So for the front we wanna have 3D shapes. So I'm going back on the back of my plate again, and then I'm using Sharpie to make 3D shape inside of the bird. Keep checking. Okay, I have a nice shape. Continue. Slowly keep making the shape inside of the outlines of the bird. And non-stop keep checking on another side. So this is my front. What I'm doing, I have 3D bird showing up, and then I'm gonna simply use pencil to define outline one more time, but this time I'm using front of the plate. Okay, slowly keep working on a shape. Sometimes you need to do non-stop, you need to work non-stop, back of the plate, front of the plate, back of the plate, front of the plate, till you get the shape that you wanna get. You can always keep switching your tools, wood stick, pen, pencil, Sharpie. Try a couple of them to see which one works the best for you. And then again, I wanna fix my 3D shape. Okay, so far that looks good. So now, since I have the deep inside shape, I'm gonna add some details over. So I'm using pen and again back of the plate, and I'm simply just adding details like feathers. I'm defining the eyes, beak. So this is how that looks like. So these details you're gonna add after you make relief shape, 3D shape. So keep working front of the plate, back of the plate if necessary. And there we go, bird looks pretty much good. I'm gonna continue to work on branches and on the leaves and flowers. And I'm pushing with a Sharpie. I'm making these shapes from the back of my plate. Keep feeling all the inside shapes inside of every single flower or leaves. Make the branches, legs for the bird. And always keep checking front side to see what you have. So far we have a couple more flowers left. Every time when you make that inside 3D shape, don't forget to flip on the front side and define the outlines with a pencil. This is what I'm doing now. I'm defining my outlines. So the shapes can look even better. Define the leaves in front. Push from the back, defined on the front. Okay, couple more flowers left. So fill inside space of every single flower or leaves. I'm using pencil for that. And then defined on the front. Flip over and define lines on the front of your plate. Okay, what is the next step once you finish branches and flowers? You wanna be sure, okay, I'm gonna add a couple more details, berries. I like making these dots a lot when I'm doing embossing. They're very effective. So once you're done with the tree and with the bird, I'm using simply just side of the pencil and I want to make flat backgrounds. So I want whole plate to look flat. Okay, so very cool trick that I like to do for the background is to add tons of dots. So I'm gonna fill the whole background with dots. How I'm doing that? I'm using pencil and I'm using front side of the plate and I'm just dabbing these dots on a background. Take your time. You don't want a big space between the dots. You really want a lots of dots. They're supposed to be close to each other. So this is gonna bring really nice texture for the background and it's gonna divide very well background from bird and from the branch. There we go. I'm still working on my background, so I'm adding more dots. Almost done. Once you finish this plate, you can always use Sharpies to color. I hope you like this video and see you next time. Bye bye.